Hey, what's going on YouTube? Too Sketchy coming at you. Today, we're going to be taking a look at all the mechs for the Saxony faction currently available in the alpha of Iron Harvest to discuss their strengths and, well, weaknesses. Again, this video reflects the alpha. There are many more mechs to come in the future. Too Sketchy! Let me prefix this before we start. The Saxony Empire mechs are mostly named after German fairy tale literature. I thought I'd share this with you so you're not confused or surprised by all the breadcrumbs, you see what I did there, I'll leave along the way. With that said, let's kick things off with the PKR-17 Eisenhans, or the 17-year-old pecker Iron Giant. What? That's the German translation. I'd imagine the story went something like this. Oh Hans, it's time to get up and get ready for school. Mutti, how many times do I have to tell you? Stop calling me Hans. I'm Eisenhans. Bullied too many times in school, Johnny boy grew up and decided to build himself an exoskeleton. Haven't heard that one before. It specializes in long-range attacks with indirect fire because up close. However, Johnny over here didn't really think through the design process because he's incredibly slow and heavy, but also suffers from extreme hearing loss due to the two large mortar guns on his back. Like, who does that? Please, fire! Please, fire! Somebody stop him! While completely deaf but effective against all types of units, with only 250 HP, I'd recommend bringing some support to keep him in check. There is speculation out there that this unit will be grouped in 3s in the upcoming builds, so yeah, enjoy a bundle of peckers. The SDKS-49, because that rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? The Grimbart, or Badger, is the equivalent of a wooden cube, fully loaded. Medium armor, 400 HP, a large machine gun in one hand, and a claw on the other. The Grimbart is excellent at taking out unarmored and light armored units. But that's not even its final form. With his sweep attack ability, this Badger will fire a non-stop arc of bullets shredding through anything in its path, making the headlines each time it does. So if you ever find yourself against him, just run. You'll be fine. It literally moves backwards, in slow motion, on a hamster wheel. Underwater, on another planet, in a different dimension. Can you hurry up? The SDKS-78. Isegrim, or Isegrim, whatever. If there was ever a time to celebrate the word normal, this is it. Sure, the origin of the name Isegrim is cool. It's named after the wolf from the Reinhardt the Fox fables during like the medieval times. However, this is just your daily driver. With medium armor and 400 HP, it's the bread and butter of the Saxony, the standard of mechanized units. With its all-around stats in terms of movement, armor, and firepower being, well, lower lip curling not bad, there's really not much to say about it. It's a jack of all trades, yet a master of none. It might not be the end game of all mechs, but it's that maple syrup to your pancakes, the mash to your potatoes, the lightning to your thunder. The only other word I can think of that rhymes is rotunda. Next up, the Doom delivery system. What the f was that damage? The time you snorted wasabi at a sushi restaurant. Why? When you stub your toe. That one day you rooted for Brazil. Every single Dawn of War 3 fan. There's only one thing in this world that reminds me of that kind of pain. The SSL-33. The Eirkonig. I think that's how you say it. It's also named after a demon from a poem by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, titled Death of a Child. Hello? Like, I think you get the point here. This thing hurts, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Unlike the PZM-13 MECHS, the Eirkonig can only fire while deployed, and when it does, every opponent wants a peace treaty. Medium armor and 300 HP, it's the only mech that has this kind of reach. However, the Eirkonig does have its flaws. It's very antisocial. And by that I mean, if anyone ever gets close to it, it becomes extremely uncomfortable and stops talking. This is called the dead zone. I'd like to rename this actually to the Friend Zone, just for the sake of thinking that maybe, now stay with me here, alright? Just maybe the Eirkonig struggles to let people into its life. It's constantly judged and asked to perform by destroying on command. These actions may be the reason why it's emotionally distressed, and the Friend Zone is its way of saying, hey, I have feelings too, and if you give me a chance, I would prove to you that throw it while it's not looking! Now, I'd like to request a moment of silence for the most broken machine in Iron Harvest currently. Thanks. That'll do. The Hey Sketch, how do you win in this harvesting of iron, aka the SKS 156? Votan. Vatun. I don't know. It's the German way of saying Odin. Like the god. Odin. You're following me, right? It's named after a god, damn it. Is it slow? Yes. Does it cost a lot? Yes. Does it shoot 2 massive rockets and deal a ton of damage? Yes. Would I build another mech if I could? No. Does it need to be balanced? Yes. Do I care? No. This is all you need in life. Like, what are you still doing? I'm ready to check out. 500 HP and medium armor. This machine, while I'm sure it will be replaced in the near future on the power metrics of badass mechs, is currently king. Infantry, dead. Mechs, dead. Buildings, dead. Wait, that wasn't enough damage for you. Let me just launch 2 rockets that deal a fuck ton of damage, because everyone knows that the best defense is damage times damage. Divide that by damage to the power of more damage. Take the square root of your team's problem, minus your opponent's self-esteem, boom, victory. Quick maths. Alright, that's a wrap for now. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, between me and you, I've been putting so much time and effort into these videos, and seeing your guys' reaction just puts a smile to my face. I enjoy making them, and I want to make more of them. So let me know by liking, subscribing, whatever you want to do, because next up, the plan is to do the Rusviet faction. Once they do release, whenever that is. I'll have an ETA for you soon because of Gamescom coming up, so there's going to be a lot of news revolving around Iron Harvest. I'll have a video coming out for that. So yeah, remember, stay tuned, stay subbing and liking. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Too sketchy out. Peace! Muti, how many times do I have to